Good morning, good morning, good morning. How have you been? It's been a while since I've posted a video. Since my, September challenge, I did a YouTube video every day just to put myself out of my comfort zone and start talking a bit more onto the cameras. Yeah, I felt pretty good after doing that challenge. But once again, it seems to have fallen by the by and life takes over. Other priorities get in your way. And I didn't think that making the videos and uploading them was a priority for a time. But you know, sometimes some things have got to go, some things have got to give. Can't do everything all at once, and you've got to take your time, build slowly but surely. Like the way I run my half marathons, forward is forward. Keep going forward and you'll always get to the end. So back building on my YouTube channel to try and reinvent myself as a speaker, as a communicator, as someone that can get a powerful message across. Now, any of you that have been following me since May 2016, when I started on my social media journey, as I say, where I started posting once a week quotes, which I found on my journey from depression, stress, overwhelm, to becoming my greater version. And I really did immerse myself in the world of self-help and gurus and psychology, some ancient scripts and things that really did resonate with me along my way. And what I found is that the more I've learned is the more that there is to learn. I don't think I'm ever going to stop learning. So what I started doing was posting quotes, sayings, extracts from books that I found really useful on my journey, once a week on a Tuesday on social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. I went through a period of writing a long explanation about what they meant for me, which I did for a few posts, and I realised that that's just my interpretation of the quotes and the meanings. And when I go back and read some of them and reflect, I find they read differently from time to time, and I understand something different from the same one or two lines, but my interpretation and my perception of them have changed because where I currently am in life has evolved and moved forward. So rather than making a long text about what they meant to me at the time, I just now post the quote alongside a picture that I've taken on the phone. So all the posts that you see, all the quotes are on top of pictures that I've taken, generally just on my smartphone. So no big photography equipment there. I let nature do the work and add the filters. So what am I going to be doing now on my channel? I'm going to go back to May 2016 and I'm going to revisit all my posts, and instead of typing a long text about what they meant for me or what they mean for me, I'm going to do it as they currently stand. So each of the quotes and the quotations that I've used over the 2.5 years now that I've been doing this, I'm going to elaborate vocally and practice getting my tonality and my speaking and my communication up to a higher level, because although that I'm still progressing well with my self-development, my learning and my education, the one side of things that I still haven't been pushing for is my speaking and my communication. I think I can type an eloquent letter. I think I can hold myself well in a meeting or in a group discussion. But actually just talking is something that I want to grow and I want to get better at. Because over the years I've been a great listener, but not a great talker. And said that, I've realised now I've just rambled on for 5 minutes and I'm still talking. I haven't got onto the subject. So let's get onto the post. Back in 22nd of May 2016, I posted, I've stopped caring about the past and worrying about the future. I am living in the moment. Let me repeat that. I've stopped caring about the past and worrying about the future. I am living in the moment. So what does that mean for me today? I tell you what that means for me today. Let me just stop here for 1 second and just pan the camera around to the view there. That's all there is at this moment. This moment. There's no what's going to happen down the road. There's no what I did yesterday. All I ever have is right here and right now. Everything else, and that's everything else, and this is something that's really powerful, and this was a big catalyst on my journey. Everything else that's going on up here is in my imagination. I'm in charge of what I think. I'm in charge of what I act on. Let me retune that a bit because that's not entirely true. I'm not in charge of what I think because I can't control what thoughts come into my head. I have tried and failed thinking, right, I must think positive, it can't be negative. It doesn't work. Trying to control it doesn't work. But I can control what I choose to focus on. It's thought management. It's the thought management process. I was always brought up believing, don't believe everything that you read, don't believe everything that you hear. And another key message is don't believe everything that you think. So I thought police. And I gauge my thoughts and I now choose which thoughts I want to focus on. Caring about the past. I've done some things in the past that I'm not proud of. I've done some things in the past that were crazy. I've let people down. I've let myself down. I've got myself into big financial troubles. I've been married. I've been divorced. I've got a child that's with my ex-partner, but I still see a lot of her, so I don't see it as a bad thing. Our future now is great, and I see a lot of her. She's developed into a great young woman. But would I have done things differently in the past? Yeah, I would have done. Absolutely. But can I do anything about that right now? No, I can't. So I'm not going to sit here and beat myself up about the decisions I didn't make or the choices that I can reflect upon that were wrong. But I've got here to today and I've survived. I've not killed anybody. I've not overly broken anybody. I've now done for a short period of time, which I apologise for if you are watching. But it was never my intention. I never set out to hurt anybody. I'm a carer. I'm a caring person. So that's what I mean about stop caring about the past. The past does not equal the future. And moving into the future, I'm not going to worry about the future because I know I'm going to make some wrong choices. I know that I'm not going to be perfect. But I know I've now got the skills, the capability, the knowledge and the experience to get better and better every day. And it is about focusing what you have right here, right now. So that was my first post. I've stopped caring about the past and worrying about the future. I'm living in the moment. Mindfulness, bringing it back into the now, to the right here, to right now, understanding that I'm living, I'm breathing, I have food in my belly, I'm okay as I am, is a fantastic place to start. Anyway, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave a comment, thumbs up, tell me a bit about yourself, and your journey. And you can connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, multitudes of ways. But that's up to you to take the action if you want to listen more to me. That's 10 minutes up. I'm off now. Have a wonderful day.